Who do I airdrop this to?
Airdrop this to me. You are a real one.
I'm gonna throw you an alley. You just finish it, okay?
Yes, sir.
So in the beginning of time, there was the Jurassic era.
Yes.
Then the Ice Age era.
Yeah.
Then you got the Kobe Shaq era.
Yeah.
And now
you got the Bless era.
Okay.
I thought you was alley-ooping me to say LeBron. I almost slipped. I was like, gosh, you said I was gonna say LeBron era. That guy's a beast.
Where do you think he's going?
LA? I'm a Toronto Raptors fan, but I'm sorry. If he goes to LA, I am jumping ship.
Hold up, time out.
We are sailing.
Time out. Explain to me the logic. You're from Hawaii.
Yeah.
What do you have to do with Toronto?
My first basketball game, I fought Pettis there, and then they let me watch their game. So they gave me tickets to watch. So I was like, oh, I gotta rock with Raptors. Yeah, and then there was Cavs. They was playing Cavs. I'm a big LeBron fan. I like LeBron, his shoes and stuff. I was like telling my friend, we gotta be LeBron fans. Instead of, but Toronto gave us the tickets, he was saying, I was like, yeah, but LeBron's LeBron. And then when I was thinking about it, that was like when LeBron was winning. They actually won that year. So I was like, yeah, we can't jump on this one. But you know what? I'm ready to jump ship so bad. If LeBron to LA, who else they trying to get? They're trying to get Paul George and Leonard.
Kawhi, yep.
Oh my gosh, that team is going to be, I think so, that's the team to beat them.
All right, well, let me give you a proper introduction. I'm here with Max Holloway, the undisputed featherweight champion of the UFC. You have a big fight coming up, UFC 226.
Yeah.
That's July 7th. Is it going to be difficult for you knowing that there's going to be a lot of cookouts happening on July 4th and you can't have any of that?
Ah, man, a little bit. My nutritionist is kind of a ASS. I don't know if you can say that. Yeah.
You want to name drop him?
Tyler Mitten. It's kind of sad because one of my sponsors, actually Farmers Market, they're actually doing a barbecue up there for 4th of July. We're dropping a shirt. I'm like, you guys do know I'm not going to this thing, right? I was like, you guys do know I don't care what you guys say. I'm not showing up to this stuff. No more money. I'm mad. Don't talk to me until after the fight.
Now you got a very tough opponent, Brian Ortega. He was here last time. This was the Khabib. Technically, it was supposed to be your fight too. Yeah. And he's a tough cookie. Yeah. What do you think your advantages are over him?
The beautiful thing is we're about to find out. You know, we get 25 minutes to find out, and next week, that 25 minutes is we're gonna figure it out. So I can't wait. You know, you like to call people tough cookies. I think he's a cupcake. You know, so that's the flavor. That's the flavor of the new flavor. You guys let me know the new flavor of the month, and I can't wait.
Damn, bring that smoke. Okay.
Last time I was here, I was actually in Brooklyn. Yeah. And we were supposed to do that fight with Khabib, you know, and at 55. And actually talking about that fight, Dana White's own words, that fight was huge, you know. They was saying that fight was supposed to do numbers equivalent to UFC 205, and 205 was huge. They did like $1 million+ buys, but you know, things happened. It all happened for a reason, and you know, I'm ready. You know, like I said, that March fight, like how you said with my injury, I got pooed. It was a depressing time, man. 2 fights, a month apart, getting pooed from it. You know, that's pretty sad, but we're here now.
Typically, how much weight does a fighter cut?
About 10% of your body weight to get to your weight class. So they cut around like 10 to 15 pounds, depending on who's the fighter. You know, some guys bigger, some guys smaller.
Do you guys get stretch marks?
I don't.
Bro, look, people gonna make fun of me for asking this, but
I know
question.
That is a serious question. I know some fighters that do. Yeah, I know some that do. I don't have got none, knock on wood. That's how much we're cutting, you know. Some people diet to cut to get to 15 or 10 pounds, and then they cut the rest in water, so.
Every time you defend a belt, do you get a new belt?
Oh yeah, they're not getting back. It was so fun. We was having this talk with my man at the luncheon we just came. He was like, before they would put the belt on and try to get the belt back from the guy, from the champ in the back, but there's no way. I was like, I'll fight you for it. If I gotta fight again, you're not taking this back. I don't care you're a PR guy. You hear me, Josh? I don't care. I don't care you're a PR guy. You're not taking this belt unless we're fighting for it.
I have a proposal right now. You could pass this on to Dana White, or you could just not. What do you think about champions getting championship rings, kind of like the NBA? It's lighter to carry around.
Hey, no, I want a belt and a ring. The more the better. That would be perfect. Hey, Josh, my PR man, this is the guy of ideas. Josh is like an idea machine.
Josh, make it happen.
Hey, I love Josh. You know why? Because he's the idea machine. He be telling me ideas that I be thinking of, and he be saying them out loud. So I'm like, Josh, I know why I like you now. So, hey,
that.
that's one more thing to add. Rings. Yeah.
You feel me?
There it is. Look at this.
Feel me?
Someone zoom in on this shit. This
You
is the
feel me?
real. It's so funny because I just did a tour with Rip Hamilton. We did a USO tour. It was funny because I had to carry my belt around. He just brings out his ring from his little pouch that he had on. He had a fanny pack. Fanny pack is making a comeback. It is
You
ridiculous.
support the fanny pack.
I don't know, no, not at all. But yeah, but he put it out his fanny pack as a ring. I was like, man, you know how hard it is? Sponsors like, bring your belt. You know, I was like, kind of full of himself to be carrying that around. But to get a ring, my gosh, I need them.
telling you.
I'd have 4 rings right now.
Music and sports are synonymous. They go hand in hand. Are you familiar with Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah, I know Wiz.
He's been picking up the MMA.
Yeah.
Did you see videos of that?
Yeah, I saw videos. Yeah, I actually retweeted one of them. I was like, oh, okay, Wiz.
Tyrone Willie was here, and he's doing music now.
I'm all about my biz, gotta make sure my pape tight. Making moves in the silence on that late night. In the stew producing that violet, cooking that straight white. Mashing the gas on these niggas with no brake lights. They tell me to get them, ain't gotta say it twice. 8 figures a mission like Brody feeling them. Bomb crazy, Tom Brady, I really win.
They gotta have a rap sparring sesh. So they gotta be rapping and sparring at the same time. And if the first person to stop doing both of them or either of them loses.
Is there anyone that you're afraid to fight? It doesn't have to be in your weight class.
No, I'll fight anyone. You know, I'll fight to be the #1 pound for pound best fighter in the world. You gotta be willing to fight anyone. I'm not gonna go. So say like this. Say we're on the street. We're on the street. Shaq comes up to me, and we be like, yo, I want to fight. I'd be like, I'm not gonna be like, wait, hold up, Shaq. I'm not gonna grab a scale and be like, step on this. You're not 145 pounds. There's no way we can fight. No. If you're a fighter, a gladiator, they didn't check weights. They didn't check height. They didn't check nothing. They just, you want to fight? I'm coming. You know, you ever watch Achilles? Hiya! The #1 pound for pound truly should be willing to fight anybody.
If you want to be the best, you got to fight the best.
Yeah.
And the best is?
Bless, baby.
Ah!
You know it.
Okay.
You know, this guy been watching my stories.
Yo, man. On that note, I want to transition to some kicks. Because I noticed you're wearing the prom night 11s.
Yeah.
Or the blacked out 11s, if you will. Are you a sneakerhead?
Yeah, I got some shoes.
I know that you were wearing a version of this.
Yeah.
I see that on your IG. Give me your thoughts on some of these sneakers, okay?
Please don't tell me, okay, that's nice, that's Kyrie's. I thought you was gonna pull out the China pack. If you pull out the China pack gold, I'm gonna crack you right now and run. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna.
Are you familiar with these?
Yeah, that's the PlayStation, right?
Okay.
This is sick. They just came out with Air Force. Yeah, that's the Levi's, the Jordans.
Respectable. What about these?
These are the, what is his name?
Damian?
Yeah, Damian Lillard's. This is his Bape son. I was trying to get the red ones. Couldn't. I just got picked up by StockX, so they're gonna help out with the game. They're gonna definitely help out with the game.
You, Demetrius Johnson, Stipe Miocic.
Yeah.
You guys have 2 things in common. Can you name one of them?
Fortnite.
Okay, I was gonna say champions, but
Yeah, we all play Fortnite, right?
yeah, you guys segued into it. I'm gonna take it.
I remember growing up, we, the first games that we ever played was Nintendo 64. You remember blowing and licking that damn cartridge like crazy and like
smack the console.
Yeah, smacking it, hoping it comes on. You know, PlayStation. So
Now, do you think you'll be doing that after you retire from the UFC? Go into gaming?
We see what happens, you know. It's esports is taking over. Twitch is taking over. YouTube gaming is taking over. So we see what happens, you know. Some guys, the grind is real though. Like I see people streaming for 8 hours, 10 hours straight. I was like, you guys that's ridiculous, you know. And then and you see like Ninja just tweeted when he went to that Fortnite, the first ever E3 Fortnite battle. He didn't stream for like 1 day and he lost like 40,000 subscribers.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I was doing a little research the other day, came across your IMDb page. Den of Thieves and Hawaii Five-0. So I saw Den of Thieves, right?
Did you watch it?
Did they not give you lines?
They had me in a bigger role. What was happening was they kept pushing back the times for me to film, and I was getting close to me fighting Aldo for the first time in Rio. So they kept pushing it back, and I was like, oh man, we can't do this. But they wanted to keep me against in the movie, so that happened.
They announced that there's gonna be a Den of Thieves 2. Are you in it?
We find out. I don't know. I don't know if I can say it or not. You're kind of scaring me now.
All right, fine. We'll leave it at potentially you'll have some more Hollywood gigs coming.
I hope so. I want more Hollywood gigs. I heard, I don't know if the Power Rangers is making another movie, but
yo, this guy want to be a Power Ranger?
Yeah, I want to be the Green Ranger. I want to be Tommy. It is what it is, It was cool. I watched Power Rangers growing up. I want to be a part of the Power Rangers, Like, if I could get in a movie, I would want to be a Power Ranger.
Full disclosure, he is 26 years young, so he can get away with talking Power Rangers, okay? UFC 226, July 7th. Do you have any predictions on the main event?
Stipe, great dude, But DC... that's my man. We telling each other gang, that's what we be doing. You got a
group chat going on?
Gang, all the time, He be FaceTiming me here and there, checking in on me on my camp, and every time I'm with him, he always takes care of me, so people keep sleeping on DC on this fight. DC is undefeated as a heavyweight. He's undefeated as a heavyweight, man, never lost, and everybody's like, the size there. I was like, he fought big dudes before. He was a heavyweight, Yeah.
I won't ask you for your prediction, because I'm just going to tune in and watch. I don't have a horse in this race. I'm just going to enjoy the fight.
Oh, that's it. Sounds like an Ortega fan to me.
Yo, if you want me to say...
The winning is winning, the belts is belts, everything that comes with it. But my mindset all the time is 0-0. 0-0. I'm 0-0 in every fight. Everybody keep trying to tell me, oh, look, you're winning, this and that. I'm like, I don't care. Too much people live in the past, and too much people look way too far in the future. I'm here in the present. When you start looking behind, you can trip, and when you start looking too far ahead, you can also trip. So I'm staying right here. I ain't trying to trip. No tripping here.
All right, Max Holloway. If you want to be the best, you got to fight the best.
Yeah.
And the best
is blessed, baby.
Hey. 50 loves to bet on MMA fights.
Oh yeah.
Has he hit you up?
No, he has not. He has not hit me up. I saw that he been making bets or whatever, and I saw him almost regret a bet. He didn't put one bet in, right? On one of the fighters?
Yeah.
Who, what fight, what
I think it was like Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Bader. Yeah, Ryan Bader and somebody, and he was going to bet crazy amount of money on top of King Mo.
But Ryan won though, I think.
Yeah, and then Ryan won. That's why he said too. He's like, thank God I didn't listen or something. He fought bad. 50 Cent be funny.
Okay, so for the record, he didn't ask you to get the strap and
no,
put money down.
No, he didn't ask me to get the strap. But he know where his money is.